have been touched in some way by Ilio. It is only fitting then that we have a physical presence to remind us all who pass by of our friend Ilio and his love for the community. Before we unveil the monument, I'd like to introduce some of the guests here today. From the family, Ethel, Dennis and Dawn, Barb and Ken, Mike and Patty. A special welcome to Ilio's sister Joanne and her husband Tom, who have been here or are here for the ceremony. We also have present with us town board members, along with myself, Jim Connolly, Tom Quattrochi, Supervisor Hope could not make it today. He'll try and make it for the reception. He's at a meeting in the city. From the village board, Village of Blaisdell, we have Mayor Ernie Jewett, Bob Crone, George Lee, and Ron Florash as trustees, and Bob Caesar, the clerk. From the school board and administrators of Frontier Central School District, we have the Janet Plar, Melissa Stoddard, Mary Ann Tamani, and Ted Edmonds from the school board. We also have Dr. Jerry Gloss, the superintendent of schools. From the Frontier Central Teachers Association, we're not able to send representatives, but I wanted to at least welcome them here today. State Assembly, Ben Fordham is in Albany, but Trish Russell is here representing the State Assemblyman's office. And we have many employees from the DiPaolo restaurant. From the Village of Blaisdell Taxpayers Association, we have the president, Vince Swatus, and from the Jolly Jacks, who is one of the social groups here in Blaisdell, we have Mr. Dan Bruscia and Joe Capozzi. I'd like to thank so many people for making this possible. I was only a facilitator in this. It first came to me through Colleen Vargas and the employees of Dennis, who wanted to do something as a fitting tribute to Ilio in the community. That got us started, and fellow teachers and friends of mine, Jay Persanti, Neil Infante, and Rich Tabor helped with the design and writing the inscription. And Neil is here representing the teachers and the people who worked on that. I'd like to also give special thanks to Tom Cook and his father, John, from Stone Art Memorial. When you see the memorial, you'll know what a special thing this is for Ilio. Their craftsmanship and their expertise in helping bring this about was very, very helpful. The Frontier School District provided this site across from the restaurant on the grounds of the Blaze Elementary School, and so many children who have come through here are part of Ilio's family and their community, and we thought this was a fitting place. From the Tom Gilmartin from our Buildings and Grounds prepared the site, and we used the site that was from the Village of Blaisdell Taxpayers Association, where they had a flower bed. They generously donated that spot to us, and we will continue to maintain that in honor of Ilio. The Jolly Jacks, the Frontier Central Teachers Association, and the individual town board members have all made financial contributions to help make this monument a thing to be seen. Finally, before we have the unveiling, I'd like to say that anybody I've missed along the way, all of those friends and supporters, all of those family who have made this possible, we thank you on behalf of Dennis, his mother, his brother, and his sister. I'd like to call the family up here now for the unveiling. Dennis? Good morning. If a man be measured by the lives he touched, Ilio DiPaolo was truly a giant. Ilio, all of us miss you. We could have a moment of silent meditation in honor of Ilio.
I mean, of everything that since my father passed away a year and a half ago, of all the things that have been done, this means the most to us all because it comes within our own family, our family from the restaurant. Without our employees, without our people that built this business 31 years ago, I mean, we wouldn't be able to stand here today. And needless to say, our community, Blaisdell, who accepted us and believed in us every step of the way, from starting as a little pizzeria and continuing to grow because we had the right people that worked at the restaurant, gave us all an opportunity to be here and to be able to help the community and be fortunate that we could carry on. But a thank you especially to all these people from the Frontier School District, the teachers, the town of Hamburg officials, the village of Blaisdell officials, Tom DeMartin, our Kumbaz, and Pat Fino, Jolly Jackson, all of we go way back in the many years of when my father was building a restaurant, and they were the first ones there to help out. And Stone Art Memorial, the Cook family, who's been right by our side the whole way through this whole thing, and it's really been a great family to be associated with, and we're really happy with that. And especially Mark Cavicoli here, who with the idea spearheaded this whole event, and really, I always say, "Comba the Italian," and that really made this thing and really went on, and it's hard to see something like this happen. And our employees who really, a lot of times you never get to be with the people you really want to be with and say the right things at the right time, but that always in your heart that you know that we love you and that you love us back, and we appreciate that, and that's what family and community is all about. And we think about my father's past from that small village in Italy called Introdacqua, to come to America in a small town and village called Hamburg and Blaisdell. It's really ironic that the people of those villages and the towns made Ilio DiPaolo and this monument a possible thing. I mean, our family really believes and wants us all to use this as a monument, as a symbol for all the people who gave back to the community much more than they received. To start naming those people here in Blaisdell and in Hamburg, we'd be here for a very long time, starting with the names. But all of us here today know who those people are. And let this monument be a symbol, as a sign of gratitude to all of those people in Blaisdell and Hamburg that are giving back to the community. And secondly, let this be a reminder to all of us that by ourselves we are really nothing. But as a community and as a family, and we're fortunate enough to help those who aren't as fortunate, we make this community and a family that we say a much better place to live in. And with those two things in mind, when we drive by in the morning, we drive by as a symbol of gratitude, to thank you for all the people who do give back to the community, and also to look at those kids and the people and the families who aren't as fortunate as us, to help out. I think that this will carry on for the future generations to continue to make Hamburg and Blaisdell the best place in the world to live. Second to Introdacqua too, Kumba, because the Introdacquas are here today. But we're really proud of everybody, and I can't say how gratitude for our family, how much this means to us today. And now for sure we all got to perform and keep this a great place it is. Now he's watching this at all times, so we really got to perform. So everyone, as my mother said, this is just the greatest place in the world, right here in Blaisdell, and we have the greatest people. Thank you, everybody.
On behalf of the employees who got together to bring this wreath, I'd like to help